accident. You're here to align, to heal, to ascend. Welcome and welcome back, collective. So all trickery, all shadows, all false masks, all false gifts leaves this space now. I call only in truth, protection, and divine justice to remain. And so it is. All right, collective, take a deep breath, okay? Because spirit is definitely pulling us in like a very honest space today. This is some type of energy. It feels like transformation that was born inside of pressure here, okay? Because we already know inside heat, things are formed like diamonds, okay? So I feel like this is you guys being inside moments where you had to like choose who you were going to be instead of collapsing into who you used to be, okay? I'm seeing like a story here of softness meeting strength with this onyx energy here. It's telling me that many of you guys like have been forged in through some type of stress here. I feel like you guys are like refined through situations that force you guys to grow, okay, and not retreat. So with this talc gentleness in energy here, it comes in reminding you guys that softness is not weakness, okay, and bending is not breaking. You didn't lose yourself. You just learn how to yield without falling apart, okay. And also with this flint energy, it gives me the feeling of a grounded pillar type of energy. This is energy of I'm still standing. I'm still here. I'm stronger than I endured. Okay. Well, I'm stronger because I did endure. Okay, because I stand strong. All right. So spirit is saying that you guys in the collective who resonate with this message, you guys are just like in a moment of transmutation. This is where pressure and patience and persistence are reshaping you guys into who you were always meant to be. Okay, so this reading is about remembering like what can bend and what must remain solid. So let's go ahead and go a little bit deeper here and find out what spirit wants you guys to know when it comes to the situation. All right, but congratulations to you guys for standing strong and continuing to move forward. All right. Wow, look at this. It flipped right out the deck. So we're going to take these two and see what spirit wants to say. So I didn't really get to ask the question, but it was already on my mind. So the question basically is what pressure or emotional heat is like currently shaping you guys, the collective's transformation. Okay, and we got the 9 of Swords here in the Temperance card. So this is you guys. I feel like you guys are balancing out worry. Okay, you're letting go of this like suffering energy and being all up in your head, and this is like having an overactive mind. Okay, some of you guys, you're releasing that anxiety. Okay, this is like I feel like all of that has been reshaping you guys. That being in your head also like push you guys to bring, that temperance energy, okay, to get into balance, to continue to move forward here. All right. I feel like you guys have a lot of patience now. You guys may have accept the past or whatever that needs to be accepted, for what it is. All right. All right. You guys, it helps you. I feel like you guys learn how to like just move in moderation. If that makes sense to you guys, okay? But I feel like it's just the pressure's definitely like shaping your transformation right now. It's coming straight from mind and spirit. Spirit is guiding you guys through this, okay? But it might seem like, sleepless nights, being up in your head, anxiety, okay? But it's a lot of you guys have been carrying silent battles and overthinking and fearing and sleepless nights and worrying about what's next, trying to make sense of situations that hasn't revealed the full truth yet. Okay, so I feel like the emotional heat is where your thoughts feel louder than your intuition. So this is what you guys This is what's helping you, what's helping shape you guys at the moment. Okay, it's a kind of like, it's a kind of pressure that like forces you guys to face the very thing that you guys been trying to avoid here. Okay, so that reminds me of my other message the other day. I think it was the day before yesterday, because yesterday I didn't get to really post much, y'all. Oh my gosh. Please forgive me for those who really rock it with me. I had a long day. I was out all day. And by the time I got off the bus and came home, I was exhausted. I cannot tell you no lie. I was exhausted. So, I had to like get me some rest and, call it a night. And I said, you know what, I just start fresh today. But but so right now I see like the temperance energy is sliding out beside this. Okay, and that's alchemy. Okay, that's spirit literally using this mental pressure to like create balance within you guys. It's like you guys are being you're being stretched between your like fears and your healing. Okay, so your worry, your wisdom, your ego, and your angel, I feel like your angels are definitely guiding you every bit through this. Okay, they're helping you learn patience. Okay, and you guys are definitely learning moderation. You're learning not to chase chaos with more chaos. Okay. Okay, so that's what's reshaping you guys right now. I feel like the emotional heat is just shaping transformation, and you just now you with this temperance card, I feel like you guys are now in the process of like regulating and not reacting. You guys are learning to like blend your shadows with your light at this time. Okay, all right, this is you guys balancing out that overwhelming, that being overwhelmed mentally. Okay, it's slowly transmuting into alignment for you guys, and clarity, and also emotional stability. Okay, so that's exactly what your guys need you. Okay, so a lot of you guys are definitely like breaking cycles of like anxiety. Like I was saying, you're breaking cycles of overgiving. You're breaking cycles of carrying everything on your own shoulders. You're just being refined at this time. Okay, I feel like you're just in a space between panic and peace, and spirit is teaching you guys how to choose peace. Okay, so moving forward here, let me ask the question. I don't remember if I asked the question or not. So the talk message, I feel like that's bending and not breaking. Okay, yeah. So where is the collective being asked to soften or yield or release resistance in order to prevent burnout? Wow, what is this? We got the Nine of Pentacles crossing. I feel like I need to get another one. Let's just get another one just to confirm more. But with this Nine of Pentacles energy, I feel like you guys are I feel like you're focused more on, abundance here, and you guys are like, or you're being asked to just soften when it comes to maybe you guys are in your head a lot about making money, security here, or losing your security. Okay, some of you guys may be working a lot because you guys have a sense of losing the security you already have. Okay, spirit wants you to soften and gentle your how you approach that. Yeah, get out of your head about that. Okay, release yourself from that mental imprisonment here. Okay, this is you guys moving forward from that. This is a time for a change when it comes to that type of energy. Okay, what more does the collective need to know? What foundation, um what must remain solid here? What foundation, what is spirit strengthening within the collective right now? We got the Seven of Wands. I don't know if you guys can see that, okay? But we got the Seven of Wands here, so they're strengthening your protection here. This is you guys being more protective over yourself, expressing yourself more. This is having courage here as well. I feel like you guys are. I feel like they're helping you feel less defensive and just more protective over yourself. I do get a strong feeling of that, okay? This is you having more courage and not being so much on guard in a fearful way. I feel like I need to say that. All right. Yeah. But what must, remain solid is just protecting yourself, okay? It's just basically protecting yourself, defending yourself. And that could come in many forms. I'm also being guided to say that could come in many different ways. All right. This is you guys expressing yourself as well. You guys are learning how to express yourself if you didn't before. Yeah. Spirit is strengthening that for you guys. What did I do with my other deck? I got the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, you got new opportunities coming because you guys are remaining determined. You guys are, breaking these barriers, and you're moving forward. Okay, I feel like what you guys are being guided to do, and Spirit is guiding you through and helping you work through. You guys are like, hitting it right on the head. That's what I'm getting from this message. All right. Yeah, Spirit says you guys are remaining solid. You guys are remaining solid. Okay, so what guidance does Spirit have for navigating this balance between, endurance and surrender for the collective? What guidance does Spirit have for navigating this balance between endurance and surrender? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune, upright, the Hangman, crossing, and we got the Three of Cups reverse. So this Wheel of Fortune, I don't know. I feel like some of you guys have been like tossed and turned, or you feel like you're being tossed and turned through different like tests, and even I don't know, situations that don't feel pretty, because the way that Wheel of Fortune just flipped, reversed, and flipped right back upright, it was wild. Okay, it was definitely wild. So I feel like Spirit's guidance for you guys right now, collective, who resonate with this message, is just, stop fighting the shift if you guys are fighting it, okay? It's already happening, it's already here. And maybe you guys may need to just stop, clinging to what's familiar just because it feels safe, okay? Um, you know, Things are changing, and they're changing for a reason. I'm feeling guided to say as well, with the Wheel of Fortune upright, is saying like a divine turn is already in motion for you guys. Okay, I feel like something in your life is definitely pivoting, is rerouting, is elevating for most of you guys, or being pulled out of alignment so you guys can rise higher. Okay, so you guys are stepping into like a season where I feel fate is rearranging things for you guys, and it's not working against you. It's for you. All right. So this Hangman crossing, it kind of tells me that you guys in the collective who resonate with this message are like half surrendered. Okay. All right. This is like half surrender, half resisting. I feel like you guys are like dangling between, trusting the process. Okay. I feel like you guys are like, I trust the process and I don't want to let go. Okay. So that's something that you guys may need to work on. All right. Something you guys need to, get right into. Okay. Because spirit cannot, work with the half energy. All right. You don't need another sign. You don't need to release control. No, I feel like you need to release control. Sorry about that, spirit. It's like, yes, no, yes. You need to release control. All right. Release control, and just a lot. That reminds me of a message that I seen earlier. Okay. I feel like you guys may be feeling some type of delay, and it's not a punishment for you. It's not a punishment for you guys. I feel like it's just your hesitation, okay, causing a delay here. Because like a part of you guys are still holding on to an old perspective, an old pattern, or an old expectation of taking how it resonates. All right, of how things should look, how things should feel, how things should be. And with this Three of Cups reverse, is giving me the energy of like you guys. There's some resistance. It's tied to people around you. I feel like maybe it's even broken friendships. This could be like maybe a misunderstanding. All right, some of you guys, it's just some type of disconnect in your soul tribe, or realizing a support system wasn't really supportive. All right, so some of you guys are like grieving community losses, or outgrowing circles that no longer match your frequency, and I can relate to that. Okay, so just stop shrinking yourself. Okay, I feel like spirit is not wanting you guys to shrink yourself to fit in spaces that they're trying to like move you guys out of. All right. So just let fate, rotate you guys forward, because that's exactly what this wheel of fortune is doing. Okay. All right. The delay is you guys, you know, that's that walking forward and looking backwards. All right. So I know exactly how that feel. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing with y'all. I have my moments. I had my moments. I'm working through those moments. Okay. Just, I feel like it's time to just shift your perspective and, stop stalling your own growth here. All right. It's time to like detach from social or emotional like dynamics that drain you guys. They distract you guys, or they keep you guys small, because you guys are being guided into like a timeline where you guys attract community, and you attract friends and relationships that celebrate you guys and not tolerate you. Okay, but first you guys have to stop trying to revive what already has expired. Okay, so there's like a balance between endurance and surrender here. Okay, that's either needed, or you guys are on the brink of doing so. Okay, so just it's time to like endure the discomfort of change, and just surrender the need to control the outcome in a situation. This is trusting the universe. So let's get you guys a message. This could be an angel message, spirit team message, the universe message. Take it as it resonates. Okay, thank you guys for checking in with me. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And if you guys want to join me on my class today for HD, between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Yeah, you guys are welcome to. Just reach out to my email. Make sure you put HD in the comments. 1010 as I say this. Yes, 1010, baby. Make sure you put HD in the subject. Okay, to let me know you guys want to come, and I'll send you guys the link. Okay, so the universe is aligning people and opportunities in your favor for your opportunities in your favor in highest good. Listen here. Listen here. All right. Stay focused on your path, new studies. Okay. This is rituals, business, or your spiritual gifts. I'm feeling like all of the above for you guys. Okay. It's time to stay focused. All right. Focus on that. Focus on these new beginnings, this new timeline that Spirit is bringing you guys on. So that is your message. That's all I have for you guys when it comes to this. You guys can check back with me later. I may post another reading today. So let all that is unclean be removed. Let all that is divine be restored. Let all that is hidden be revealed. Let our elevation remain clear, untouched, and unstoppable. It is so be it. Ashe.